threat, shoot, dribble, pass, man, we cover ball like we in the net. Triple threat, Trey, Art, and Chep, you can catch us all on the internet. Triple threat, we don't feel the press, we just give them stats, opinion facts, you can give them next. We got now, we shut it down, this triple threat.
When the showtime is go time, my time is your time, and I appreciate you for it. Welcome to the first episode of Triple Threat. I'm your host, Chep Woods. To my right, you got Trey Smith, and to my left, Artty Bucco. So Triple Threat is a weekly NBA show where we're gonna be covering games and NBA news on and off the court. I ain't gonna waste none of y'all time. Let's get right into it. The first topic, the race to the MVP. All right, fellas, so man, there's been a pretty lopsided race all year long. You know, it's been a big man race. Jokic was on top of the conversation a lot earlier in the season, but as of late, Embiid crept up to the top of the ladder. And Giannis also, you know, not really a sleeper. Who y'all think gonna get the MVP this year?
Joke, hands down. Like, so first of all, let's start off with this. Leading the West, Joker. And he's the reason they lead the West. My man, the last 5 games, they 4-1, bro. 31 points, 22, 24, 30. I mean, me and you had a conversation about what is an MVP, like what's the criteria of an MVP. And I say, if you take a person away from a team, that makes the MVP. Like, if you take him away from Denver, they still are going to be a good team, but they not going to be Denver that it is now. They ain't going to be number 1 in the West. On top of that, they just beat the number 1 team in the East. Last game, he had 31, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. I don't see nobody better than him. I know Embiid, you say Embiid because he scored, his usage is a little more, but I'm still going with Joke all the way. I really don't see nobody leading him.
Okay, what you thinking, Bucco?
Just to chime in on what he was saying about as far as like the criteria for MVP, I honestly feel like just to add to it, you know, if you take that play off of that team and put him on another team, would he make the same impact that he made on the team, you know, on his home team, despite the, you know, camaraderie, despite them, you know, playing together and how they play well together? You made a valid point as far as Jokic. You know, I feel like if you put him on another team though,
He's gonna do the same thing.
honestly, that's real. But my pick, Giannis. I'm gonna go with Giannis just cause we're going with consistency, man. He got a ring. All right, he's been MVP. He wasn't last year. He ain't reigning MVP, but you know he's been MVP. It's consistency. They got the number 1 record in the league right now with 53-21. So not just the best in the East, but they the best in the league right now. So as far as the MVP, just to chime in again, criteria. What makes him a player MVP? I feel like if you put Giannis on any team in the NBA, he gonna make a big impact.
Yeah, I agree to that.
That's why I picked Giannis.
But they have a way better team than anybody right now this year. They've been together like 8 years now.
Understandable, but despite the camaraderie, despite the team, we just talking about the most valuable player. We ain't even talking about the team. We ain't talking about the team right now. Even with the team having the record that they have, we talking about the player. If you take Giannis off of that team, you take Joke off that team, and you put him on any team, they're going to make the same impact. So this is just my opinion. I feel like I'm going to go Giannis.
And I appreciate both of y'all's opinion.
I feel like that.
Giannis, 2-time MVP.
Yes, sir.
Joker, 2-time and reigning MVP.
Okay.
It's about time for my boy Joel Embiid to get him one. And a lot of people feel like 1 or 2 of Jokic MVPs could have went to Joel. But, you know, Joel been really, like, holding it down this season. You know, he ain't been in and out the lineup. He been pretty much coming through for the team. They just went on, like, an 8-9 game winning streak before the Bulls broke it last week. He got the most points in the league right now, averaging 33.3, 10.2 rebounds.
That's why he said
it's not just that. Luka right behind about a decimal point or two. But Joker just going crazy like dominant force right now.
So
and I
without Harden, would he still be?
He'll still be going crazy. He'll still be going. I mean, don't get me wrong. He might not be leading the league in scoring, but we can't flex on Joel like it's 3 more big men better than him in the league.
No, but when you got somebody coming giving you 30,
Not lying.
10, and 10, that ain't what.
Who you talking about?
Every night? Every night?
Joker.
What's his stats? 31? What he got?
What he averaging? 24?
That don't mean nothing, but he's still going.
34, 11, and 9.9 or something like that.
Hey, look,
triple-double.
Hey, man, get that man.
That's nice. That's nice.
Round
That's
him
cool.
up.
So let's talk about usage.
Mm-hmm.
Who can use the most when he's doing the ball is going through him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So Luka the MVP.
No.
So Luka the MVP.
No, man.
Usage,
Man, look.
second most
Okay,
points
but
in the
look,
league.
You want to know why?
Take
You
him
wanna-
off of
you wanna
Dallas.
know?
Take him off of Dallas, and Dallas look way worse than Denver look without Joker.
They still got Kyrie.
But if you put Luka on another team, any other
He
team,
gonna be Luka Magic.
it's gonna
magical.
be Luka Magic, but it isn't gonna be that franchise getting it on. Like if you put
Just like
Giannis.
you brought Kyrie there and Luka still giving you 40.
If you
put him wherever you want to put him.
It's his
He's
team.
gonna give you 40.
But
Put him wherever you want to
it's
put
his
him.
team.
It don't matter.
You put his ass on the
He gonna be the
floor.
number one player. He gonna be the number one player on the Bulls. Yes, he is.
Who on the Bulls?
No, fact.
He gonna be the number one player. He gonna be the number one
I
option.
agree. I agree.
Right. So he gonna go
Who
crazy.
that? Who that?
Luka.
For sure.
You know what?
Right.
He's gonna be the number
He
one
will
option on
not
every
be
team.
That same player because he gonna have either Zach or
He got a little more help, a little more notable help. He won't have to be the same player. He'll be whatever you need him to be. Unless he just a selfish. Unless we don't know if Luka one of them type of players
I don't feel like you
who
can
suck
put
the life out of
Luka
the team.
on Pistons, and
the Pistons
go do the same.
gonna
you
go.
crazy.
See, but this why you got to take Luka out
Take
the conversation.
Luka out the mat, off the Mavs, and look at the roster.
Let's switch it up.
Look at the roster.
Let's switch it up, guys. Let's
What are
switch
we
it up.
talking about?
How about this? You say Luka, right? You gonna throw Luka in the conversation? I'm gonna throw Jason Tatum in the conversation.
I mean, he is number 4 on the MVP leaderboard. You know.
But shit, you know why you can't say that? Because Jaylen Brown doing the same shit he doing.
Ooh, you.
So that's really why you can't even put him in
But
perspective.
however, as far as
He averaging 30. Jaylen Brown averaging 27.
the mentality when you see how they play, Jaylen Brown
I don't know, y'all.
Jaylen Brown will play a role sometimes. Jason Tatum, not playing no role.
It's
He's the wrong.
That's
he
his
the number,
team.
He the number
That's
one
his team.
option.
I mean, but you got to understand
that's the
that.
coach's decision and the
Hey,
front
how
office
about this?
decision.
How many second
Jaylen
options?
Brown is
How many
when they
second
want to
options
trade
are
for a
MVP?
player, who the most valuable
Yeah.
asset they trade for?
How
Who
many
they put up
second
for trade?
options are MVP candidates?
Jaylen Brown, no. His ass out of there.
He's not.
He's out of there.
When they want to make a trade, who is the most valuable asset they put up?
Come on now. That's what they
Not,
put their team around.
Jason Tatum, because it's his show.
Jaylen Brown gotta go.
If you give Jaylen Brown the green light, then the same thing you're saying about Jason, you can say about Jaylen.
You honestly don't believe that Jaylen Brown has the green light like Jason Tatum has the green light?
I think he's the number 2 option. I
Okay,
think he got
so-
the green light, but not like Jason Tatum.
Y'all-
He's
so-
the number 2 option.
So
giving you almost 30.
So Jason Tatum is not in the conversation. Is what you're telling me.
Not this year. He give you 41, then he give you 14.
You give me Luka. You give me Luka. You give me Luka though.
I'm not necessarily saying Luka in the conversation. I'm saying based on your criteria about usage.
I didn't say usage. I never say usage.
The criteria put up about usage.
So look, but all right, check it out then. So if we're gonna do that and throw Luka in the conversation over Tatum, I'm gonna take Tatum. And the only reason I take Tatum is because Luka, you going to the Bahamas in a couple weeks. You're gonna be in the Bahamas dancing and romancing. You're not going to the playoffs, my man. You wanna know who is?
You don't think the Dallas Mavericks are gonna make the playoffs? Okay.
What's the seed? What are the standings for the Dallas Mavericks, sir?
Dallas is man, they not in the play-in right now.
They are not in
They
the
not in
play-in
the play-in
right now.
right now. Let me
However,
look
I
up
will
what
say
Dallas
this though, right? Who is in the playoffs? We're not even talking about a play-in. We're talking about a play-off. We gone. The Boston Celtics, okay? They can have the same, but we talking about when you talking about
They number two. They
MVPs,
number 2, right?
man.
Number 2.
Come on now.
Dallas number 11.
Ooh, that's terrible.
How
That was
far?
bad.
They a game behind. Look like they a game out.
Okay.
Man, they gonna make the play in and they gonna be upset.
That's your opinion, my
They gonna
dog.
make the play in, dog. Who knows who gonna
Let's
do
get
what?
back. But
Ain't
look,
nobody clinch but
take that.
the Nuggets and the Grizzlies. So
I take that. I'm gonna take that. I take that. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna definitely take that to the bank. I'm gonna take Joker to the bank.
I got facts right
I think
I'm gonna
New
take
Orleans
Embiid
gonna
to the
fall.
bank.
I think New Orleans gonna fall out and Dallas gonna get in. I think New Orleans gonna fall out. I think New Orleans gonna fall out.
Solid team.
I think they're gonna fall
New
out.
Orleans
They
kinda
500 right now, but I think they're gonna fall out.
They are 500.
They number 8. They the AC.
And LA right behind them.
That's a good opinion.
Yeah.
Good opinion.
Would have lost less. Would have lost more. I'm sorry, but yeah, like I say, I in all honesty,
Hey man, but to get back to mine,
what
I
you
say Joker, right? But Ja came back, and if he didn't get suspended, I would have went with him. Because if you take Ja,
MVP? For MVP?
Yeah.
Bro, they 6-3 without him since he was suspended.
I don't. What that mean?
But they
Matter of
three
fact,
and
hey,
oh with him back.
we gonna talk
3-0
about
with him back, though.
Ja a little bit later in the show, man.
Yeah, let's
So-
hold that point on Ja.
So we do know that Joker just, handed one to Giannis over the weekend.
Yes, sir.
What did Joker put up? Joker 31.
31, 11,
6 in the
6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He kind of bogus on the rebounds.
But Giannis put up this
31-9.
So 11 assists, you know that
4
we
steals.
just gonna put 2 points on every assist. That's 22 points. He's responsible for 54 points.
Giannis got 4 steals.
What the?
That 4 steals in a single game. They could have. I don't know if they led to. I don't know if they led to transition
Nigga
points,
7
but
feet with an
but
8 feet wingspan.
Block box. That's why
Hey, he
he
ain't
ain't
averaging
race.
4
Thank you, sir.
steals.
And then I'm gonna say this about
All I'm
Giannis.
What
saying
does that
is
mean?
it impact the game. It slow up
They
momentum.
lost.
It don't
Well,
matter.
you know not.
It don't
Yes.
matter.
Oh, they have out here.
And we talk about the MV player,
Number
not the
one.
teams. We not talk about.
There we go.
We talk about the player.
There
Okay.
we go.
The
So,
player. So
but-
who's the better player in this
but
game?
because they lost,
Matter of fact,
because
that
they
game, let's
lost,
look at the plus
Joker
minus.
won the matchup. Because they lost, Joker won that matchup. He did.
Joker won the matchup, but Giannis is the best record in the NBA right now.
Joker.
So-
but he got the better team. Do we not?
And
Do we not have a better team?
Hold on. All right, we talking about players. We still talking about player. We still
Jamal
about
Murray just got back.
we still talking about the player though.
Holiday.
We still talking about the MVP. Hold on.
Okay.
That's
no.
Right.
I mean, no. That's a fair question because the team,
Helps the MVP.
understandable.
and vice versa. So I mean, I would honestly say, I got to think about depth. I would honestly say the Nuggets in Boston got both of them got solid pieces around them that complement both of their. Yeah, they got that complement both of their games.
Yeah.
I'm not finna say that.
Really? No
I'm
lie.
not finna say that
lie. The teams
the
complement
Bucks
each
is
other.
better than the Nuggets.
The teams do complement their
But
star
you
players.
know they be better, right?
I'm not finna say that.
However,
So
though,
why not? Because we can run down the roster. We'll do that on another segment, I guess.
MVP.
We can run down the roster right now.
MVP.
Let's do it.
We can run down the
Point
roster
guards.
right now.
Jamal Murray, Drew Holiday.
Ooh, I'm taking Drew.
That's
Take it.
even. That's kind of.
It's really even.
It's kind of
Exactly.
You're gonna have to go with your
I said,
opinion
it's
on
even.
that.
Just
You
like
gotta
the
go with your
whole.
opinion. The team matchups are so
Sinners.
even that you're gonna have to go with
Sinners.
your opinion.
We got Joker. We got Brooke.
Lopez.
Brooke starting over there.
Brooke
Okay.
Lopez is doing this
Man,
thing this
I
year.
don't care about
He's
that.
doing this
He's
thing
always-
this
We
he's always
year.
doing
done his
matchups. We
thing.
doing matchups, bro.
I'm just telling
So who's
you.
the better
Those
player?
kids, Brooke Lopez.
We're not
always
doing
done.
matchups. We talk about the team and how they complement the player. We're not talking about
You
matchups.
just said a lineup. Who's the better team?
Yeah.
So
Matchups and lineups is different. A lineup is the 5 that's out on the floor together. A matchup is the 5 against the 5. I'm not talking about the matchup. I'm just saying that you said that one got more help than the other. I'm saying they both got the same amount of help. It don't matter about them going against each other because they're going to play other teams and it's going to affect the MVP race. I'm talking about,
Sure.
that makes sense. What about when Jokic played Dallas? We're not going to look at the matchup then. We're going to look at the lineup. You said that the Bucks, you said Giannis got better help than Joker.
Yeah.
No matter who they playing against, you say he got better help.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking at the matchup. I'm looking at the team and how they complement the player.
Okay.
Right.
In that case,
And Drew Holiday,
matches up with
Chris,
y'all.
Chris
line-
Middleton.
Drew Holiday line up and complement what Giannis got, and Jamal Murray line up and play well with Joker.
But guess what? Jamal Murray
And they both
worked
gonna
for
give
a
you
whole
the-
year,
and they both gonna give you the
Joker-
same-
And Joker still got MVP. Jamal Murray wasn't even there.
Bro, when Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday injured, the Bucks is still the number 1 team in the league.
Still.
What are we talking about?
That's what
They don't got their number 2 option.
And another thing,
Okay.
he got the most 30-point games in the league right now.
Who?
Giannis.
Damn, man,
37.
He shoot the ball more than 85.
Hey, usage. Yeah. Okay, so as we stand,
I guess that supports your argument.
it always does. Consistency, brother. Consistency. He been doing this for
he is
years.
consistent. But guess what?
Don't do nothing else but go to
He
the
get
hole.
about 1 every 2 games. Let's get it.
Guess what?
All right.
Even though I'm arguing for Embiid just to play devil's advocate,
Mhm.
Joker has been consistently getting triple doubles all year long.
I'm not. Hey, look.
Facts is right here.
Pretty
One thing I will say about my argument is based off of opinion. It ain't based off of these facts, because factually, the stats, boy, they stacked up.
So what
They
you
just
saying?
got-
I just said an opinion.
They right there.
I didn't just say that.
They right there.
I didn't just say the fact.
All 3. I didn't say.
Oh, okay.
What I was doing was
I just
agreeing
knew
with
what.
both of you guys.
Okay.
you saying?
I'm just
So-
trying to.
Factually,
I'm not gonna agree.
stat wise, because numbers don't lie, right? Stat wise, right? We right here. Everybody, all 3 of them sitting right here at the same level. But with me, it's opinion. I'm gonna go opinion.
And I want to say about Giannis that Giannis been sitting at that 3rd spot for a while. It been back and forth. It really been Joker and Embiid just crept into the leaderboard. So Giannis been 3rd.
Triple double. That's right.
What you talking about?
Joker.
He's saying
You
Joker
talking
got
about
the best stats.
Yes. Scoring don't mean you got the best stats.
I mean, shit.
Everything across the board.
That's
means you
your
got the best
opinion,
stats.
though.
No, that's not. How's that an opinion?
How's that not your opinion?
The man
If my man's got,
triple-double
he's averaging
and
a double
at the top
double,
of the
and
West.
he's averaging a double double as well. They may not pass the ball as well as Joker. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, look, hey, but what I'm saying is this though.
Joker don't defend as well as them. Joker ain't as much of a dominant force. Joker a finesse player. He not a dominant player. But
He's not.
you gonna say he dominant?
Yes.
You gonna try to say he
They
dominant?
can't stop him. What? How can
That's
they stop
not domination. That's finesse.
Oh my God.
How he can't be
That's
stopped.
domination.
It don't be.
That's domination.
Okay, what I mean by domination is big man domination.
You mean
In
Shaq?
that case, Ja is
Shaq.
dominant.
No,
In
Ja
that case,
doesn't do that.
it's a lot. It's a lot of dudes who
When
can't.
the playoffs come and they sag on Ja ass and everybody go to the hole and sag back, his ass be smoked. He got to shoot threes. Something he don't do. He's not like that.
Who, Ja?
He don't average 30 in the playoffs.
Ja.
Yes, Ja Morant.
I don't know his playoff number, so I'm not
He
finna
got
go
Well,
going on.
we
He ain't
gonna
had enough
see
summers. He ain't had
But-
enough summers. He got to get him. He got to get him some more
Another
summers.
week.
He got to get him some more summers in his playoffs
Donovan Mitchell,
to know what's happening.
Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry.
Those are great guys.
You can
those
all say
players
are dominant.
All
You
those
can-
players
So what? You can say they all dominant because they can't be stopped. The only players that stop them is they self.
Now you heard what he said. But Joker can be stopped. I mean, he can't.
My
be stopped.
point is, if you can call, I'm saying by your standard, you can call all 3 of them dudes dominant. My argument is them dudes not dominant. But by my definition, what I'm saying is dominant. Dominant, powerhouse dominant. Not just because you
Big
Scoring
man.
bucket.
make it, because you scoring.
Basically, it's only big man that can be dominant in your opinion, right?
And in the context that I'm using it, yes.
Not true.
Yes, in
So
the context
LeBron-
that I'm using it.
So
yes.
LeBron is like a dominant.
He's 6'10",
He's not a big man. He's
290.
6'8". He's 6'8".
He's 6'9".
He uses his domination. He don't use finesse. You get out that man's way. Ain't nobody getting out of Joker way. Ain't nobody getting out that man's way when he coming
You know
downhill.
why they not getting
Ain't nobody
out
coming out that
way?
man's way when he coming downhill.
You're lying. He's a big force. He's
What
6'8".
you mean? He's going around niggas and throwing no looks. He's not niggas not moving out his way
That
like
ain't
Giannis,
nothing.
like LeBron, like
That ain't-
Embiid.
So first of
He
all,
going through him.
First of all,
He ain't going
You
through
want
nobody.
motherfucker to go through him.
He going around you,
You
and
want
I
him to go through.
I love Joker for that. That's no knock to Joker. I'm just saying that he's not dominant,
That not
especially in the
dominant
way
with-
that
Stop that
Jo-
bitch.
that's a finesse.
Or score.
What is
Like,
domination? Let's define domination.
Domination is getting the fucking bucket anytime you want. If
That's
you
what
don't
I
get it-
said. You could call anybody dominant in that case. Spider just got
63.
71 points. Damian Lillard just got 71 points.
Well, they dominant.
That game. They dominated that game.
I feel like
Thank you.
they killed,
Because they don't do it on a
dominate.
consistent basis. He do. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
He's
Every night he
at least
triple.
Every game.
Every night he
he's
gonna give you a
responsible for
scary
50
triple-double.
points.
Every night.
At least every night, 50 points.
Every
he's
night.
responsible for. Because assist means he's responsible for
But
that man
2 or
scoring.
more points.
Bro.
Yeah. That's
Every
real.
game, 50. That's not dominant.
Can I give you something? Can I add something to that?
Not in the context that I'm using it, but I get what you're saying. You know,
Giannis
you
giving
know
you
what
40.
I'm saying, though.
I get what you're saying
You know
as
what
well.
I'm saying?
But what I'm saying
Giannis
is,
giving you 40,
come up with a better
and Joel and B giving you 42.
Right,
as far
like,
as
what are we
domination.
talking about?
They're giving you 40s.
What are we talking about?
They ain't giving you 50
In a
like
sense,
Joker.
and points is not the only way you
give you 10
impact
more.
the game either.
Okay, so look, everybody know when the playoffs come, right?
Right.
Shit changes.
Of course.
Yeah, we gonna
They-
see.
They,
We gonna see.
they,
We gonna see how dominant Joker is, cause when the playoffs come,
he's gonna
he
be more dominant than both players that y'all talking about
Yeah.
because he's gonna y'all know I'm a score, so come on.
Yeah.
But what Embiid gonna do? He gonna be lost when they double team his ass. He ain't gonna be able to dot like Joker. He ain't got that in him. Giannis ain't gonna be able to dot like Joker. He ain't got that in him. So who gonna be more dominant?
All right, final points before we wrap this segment up, man. Final points. So my final point, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Joker's gonna
respond.
be the MVP.
I'm just gonna go ahead and respond to that. So you trying to tell me that Joel Embiid can't deal with a double team?
I don't feel like he can pass like Joker. I feel like
He can't pass like Joker, but what does that mean?
When they put him in a bad situation, he's not gonna think like Joker. He's not gonna be dominant anymore. He's not gonna, okay, that's the open man. He's gonna force that shot and miss it. That's what type of player.
We will see. And guess what? Although the playoffs may affect,
Remember what I said, y'all.
although the playoffs may affect the MVP, the MVP award is a regular season award. Final thoughts?
That's true.
Giannis. I don't got no other final thoughts. Like I say, consistency
And
is
you
key.
still saying B, right?
Yes, Embiid.
I'm gonna take that to the. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it to the flow.
All right, so moving on. All right, fellas. So our next topic we're gonna fall off. Let me talk to the audience. All right, so our next topic we're gonna fall off into a Ja Morant return. So he came back on the 22nd of March and he put up 17, 5, and 4. And the Grizzlies win. Since his return, the Grizzlies have been 3-0. So how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about, the whole Ja Morant situation, man? He went to go get some mental health help. And since his return, he seemed like, the little time he took away it helped,
I feel like they trying to give him the AI treatment, bro. Like they just hating on him because, black kid with dreads.
Locks.
Kind of locks. Kind of symbolize a thug, black thug. But he a goat, man. He cold, man. And it shows. 3-0 since he's been back. First game back. Off the bench.
Off the bench.
Come and just show out, get the dub.
No plan.
Dunk on what's the dude? Oh my God. Doing
Gary
dirty.
Payton. Oh, no.
Kmart.
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 K.
Jr.
Martin Jr.
Are you okay?
Did him dirty.
Are you all right?
Let me give y'all a highlight too.
You know.
I feel like dude ready to go. I feel like he's the future of our league. If he get a jump shot. But Luka is really the future of our league. But he's gonna be, one of the better players.
One of the faces.
Yeah, one of the faces of our league. I hate how they did him with that suspension and all that. He's back, and I feel like he's gonna do well. That's just me. Honestly, in my opinion, if I ain't believing Joe like I do right now to be MVP, it'll be him. Yeah. And I know his numbers are not. Yeah, that's really far-fetched. But this is what because MVP to me is most valuable player. And
Not favorite player.
Valuable to their team. Like, if he leaves, it won't be no team. They did have, good little run without him.
6-3.
I don't care about that 6-3, bro.
I don't care. I don't care.
mean nothing.
I don't care.
Like, because the whole season he ran them. He made stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, if they took him off that team at the beginning of the season, they wouldn't even Grizzlies wouldn't be in no contention, bro. They wouldn't be no Grizzlies.
That's real.
They'd be at the bottom.
That's real.
You feel me? So that's why I say I'll give him the runner-up behind Joker. That'll be my runner-up because dude is a monster and he makes the Grizzlies. There's no Grizzlies without John Morant.
They 10-8 without him for the whole season.
Yeah.
By the way, they
10
10-8 without him for the whole. They're over 500, well over 500 without him for the whole season. By the way.
So guess what? So that means he missed 18 games of the season, right?
Right.
So if we go all the way back to the beginning of the season, don't put John Morant on their team at all.
You think they're gonna be number 2? Do you feel like they'll be number 2?
Chep.
I don't think they'll be number 2, but they have some depth.
You think they'll be in the playoffs?
They'll be in the play-in.
In the
They'll be in the play-in.
I'll
They wouldn't be
take
sitting at the
that.
bottom. They wouldn't
I'll
be sitting
take
at
that.
the bottom of the.
I will take that.
Okay.
You got to understand, Desmond Bain. It'll be a Desmond Bain show.
Who is dude?
He's
Who
nice.
is he?
I might be reaching.
Who is
I
Desmond
might
Bain?
be reaching. And once that came out my mouth,
My man just said.
It didn't feel that good.
It didn't
It didn't
feel
feel that good.
It didn't feel right.
I knew it didn't feel good.
right.
He said that.
Chep,
Reenactment.
So look. Last season, the Grizzlies went 20-5 without Ja.
That'll be the same thing.
Is the roster much different?
It's the same roster.
Is the
to me.
roster much different?
They wouldn't be nothing without Ja.
So without Ja,
Ooh, he was on
That's
he was
fair.
on business last year.
The dude came out of nowhere. Everybody like, who is this dude? Like, who is
last
he?
year.
Now he's
no,
like,
man, I'm gonna stand on. I think they'll at least probably be at least fighting for the play. I don't think they'll be the Rockets.
Play in.
I don't think they'll be the Rockets. I mean, it's proven. I think they'll be a surprise team like the Kings. I think they'll be a sleeper. You'll be sleeping on them, bro.
Talk to me, man. Like the Kings.
And then
Like the Knicks.
First of all, that's disrespectful.
Like the Knicks, like the Kings.
The Kings,
They are
they're number 2, number 3.
nice.
again, they're a surprise. You wouldn't think they'll be number 2 or 3
Sleepy.
last
Sleepy.
season.
You are right.
Well, in this
You are
offseason
right.
coming
Sleepy
into the
time.
season.
So
I'm not saying they'll be number 2 or 3. I'm saying they'll be fighting for the play-in without Ja, and that'll be the surprise, similar to the Kings being a surprise. I'm not saying they'll be where the Kings are. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. But we'll go ahead, Bucco. What you feeling about the whole Ja situation, man?
Ja is amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He cold.
He cold. And Ja Head,
Without a jump.
man, and you know that comes over time. You know, what y'all say, Spider Mitchell? Spider Mitchell came over time. His jumper game's got way better over time. Dame Lillard, to me, in my opinion, one of the best shooters in the league. I'm not even gonna play with you.
You better not say they came over time. Dame Lillard. That man been shooting since day one.
You have.
My opinion.
With one that is rookie
No.
year, he knocked. Was rookie or sophomore year, he knocked. Who was that? He knocked out the playoffs.
Rookie sophomore year?
It was.
It doesn't
was
even
it
matter,
the Clippers?
y'all. But I'm
It
gonna
was
say
the
this.
Clippers.
Clips.
Knocked the Clippers out the playoffs.
That was his rookie sophomore season?
It was early. Dog, brother beater, come here.
I'm old.
Shooter.
All right, so look, but check it out, right? So, like I was saying, man, John Morant, he's nice to the point where I feel like the jumper's gonna come over time. I can't even say that he's not a bad shooter either. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as consistent as shooters may shoot, but John Morant, John Morant. Oh my God! Don't talk about Eric Bledsoe. He's so cold. Oh no! Stop it! Eric Bledsoe got bang bang. Bang bang. Form's terrible, but it's bang bang. All right. John Morant, the form ain't all the way, but they bang. You all right. But I'm not gonna lie to you. In a situation where you gonna tell me to get a ball to anybody else on your team, bro, I'm gonna get to you, bro. I'm not gonna get to nobody else.
Of course.
But like I was saying though, but no, you know what I'm saying?
You
Just
ain't gonna get the Desmond Bain over John Morant.
who is he?
Exactly.
Don't do that.
That's
Y'all better
what
start
I'm
putting some
saying.
respect on Desmond Bain.
He's nice. He's nice, but I
The
still
number
don't
2
know you.
option.
We trying to figure out who you
And the
are.
number 1
We
option
like,
when Ja
who
gone.
is he?
I
Who is
don't
he?
even say that, bro.
He's nice. That's what you are, Desmond Bain. It's okay, you know. But like I said, just to chime off what he said, man. John Morant, I honestly feel like he's the future of our league. You know, Luka, he's young. You know, he's gonna be a face of the league as well. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a. I feel like Ja Morant gives me D Wade vibes right now.
That's a good.
Cause the jump ain't all the way there yet. So you give me D Wade vibes right now. He's nice,
That's
man.
a great comparison.
And
That's a great comparison.
Luka give me, even though he ain't got the size and the height, oh Lord, he's going wild. He good enough to say, you know what I'm saying, he's up there with the top scorers in the league. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I can't say that. But I will say he give me Dirk vibes. Dirk was for the Mavs. For the Mavs. Sorry, guys. Don't look at me like that. For the Mavs, all right? He giving me Dirk vibes as far as, you know, where he's going with this franchise. He's going to take it somewhere. And I honestly feel like he might even win a ring with this franchise. But we talking about Ja Morant. That's the sleeper team. That's my sleeper team for the NBA Finals.
So,
Dirk got a ring. Dirk got a ring.
Dirk
got a ring. Luke ain't even in the playoffs. Dirk always make it to the playoffs.
So look.
My man's put possibly one of the best players in the NBA right now. And Dirk.
Hey, shout out to Dirk, though.
Stop.
But we can't do that.
Stop.
But check it out, fellas. Look.
Get Dirk his flowers.
So let me get my little piece out before we got to transition to the next topic. You know, we're gonna be talking about these Golden State Warriors next. But so as far as Ja, I like what you said, man. I don't agree with what you said, but I like what you said because it gives me something to touch on. And I think that what you said about Ja, about they giving him the AI treatment, I was having a conversation with one of my best friends, shout out Kelly Joy, you know what I'm saying, KJP. I was having a conversation with her and I was telling her that Ja is getting the AI treatment, but he's asking for the AI treatment. AI was just being himself. AI was just like urban, hip hop. Yes. Like, this is me. I'm just coming as I am. Ja? Take it or leave it. Ja's like,
Ja did this to y'all.
Ja's like, yo. Ja's like, yo.
He did
I'm untouchable. Look at this little bitty toy real gun. It's like, yo, like, why, bro? So, and then the finesse of I'm going mental health. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna undermine whatever he may be dealing with as far as his mental health, right? I think all black men in this country
going through something
could use a therapist.
Yes.
But I also feel like, you know, to play the game, to, you know, not get blackballed, to maintain his future as face of the NBA, one of the faces of the NBA, it's like, let me play damage control. And I feel like that's what that was.
Of course.
Now, I ain't trying to be a hater, you know what I'm saying, or one of those, the old media, this new media vibe, right? But I just feel like, he grown. He's still young, but he grown. And I just couldn't understand. It kind of made me feel like, is the NBA scripted? Is this part of the scripted part of the NBA? Like, the whole Instagram gun thing really threw me for one. You know what I'm saying? But final thoughts, and we're going to move on to the next segment. What you got for me, Trey?
I just feel like he's a young kid, bro, with a lot of money that he never had.
In the street.
And he young black kid, never had this type of money, and living in fame. We all, shit, you got $100 million, you gonna go do some shit you never did, bro.
It's 200-300 people in the league. Not everybody got his type of contract, but that's what that sounds like to me is an excuse.
Shit.
That's what it sounds. Now, granted,
police pull you over, you ain't gonna have no excuse for their ass.
Right, but when you go talk to Unc and Pops and all of the niggas who used to be, all of the young guys who used to be you, that ain't gonna fly with them. You know? Don't come my way with that. Yeah. I'm not 5'0". Yeah. What you got for me, Bucco?
I'm going to just add on to what he said and what you said. He a young kid, but that's an excuse. Being a young kid, man, and you ain't that young, bro. You got a job where you're doing what you love. You know how many people in the world would want to do what you're doing?
Kill for that.
Will kill for it. So you got to set an example, bro, and you got to understand the people that's looking at you.
Right.
We grown men and we watch this game every single day. Don't get me wrong, but we don't want to be like you. My son want to be like you. So he 13. If he go online and see you with a gun and you in the NBA, he gonna think that, hey, I can hoop and get out here in these streets, and he can't. Those are big. That's a career. Being in the streets, it's a career. Being in the NBA, it's a career. You gotta choose one, man. You can't have two careers, bro. And that's just what it is.
And I just want to say, this brother right here take care of his. So he not one of them dads who lacking on his. So you look at the parent. If his shorty go out on some Ja Morant move, it's simply because he a fan of Ja. It ain't like he not present, right? So
I'm with my kids.
he ain't the only one raising his kids. You got role models. You got all type of stuff. So, I want, anybody watching this, any black man watching this to just hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, man. Always.
All right, man. Moving on. So we got the Golden State Warriors. All right, man. So since Steph Curry been back, he been averaging 30.1 points a game.
Go.
Okay, over the last 11 games. Gary Payton II just came back in a loss. They ended on the road losing streak and won back-to-back on the road. Went back home, took an L. But, how y'all feeling about their playoff hopes? How you feeling, Trey?
So, playoff hopes, they definitely gonna make the playoffs. Steph back, they in mode. Defending champs. The best team camaraderie in the league. Like, I understand they not the best team, of course, but like, ain't nobody better than them together. When Draymond, when Steph, when Clay, and I really don't want to say Poole, but he got to shoot with him now. He's just a great addition to them.
You gotta say.
And Kevin Looney, people lack on dude. They lack on him.
Solid.
Man, that team is just it's a good team, bro, and they know how to win together. That's why, honestly, my sleepers, they gonna win shit.
That's who you got taking it?
Yes, sir. To get back to it though, I'm gonna just get back on the facts, bro. They've been losing. They've been losing a lot on the road. My dog got back, Curry, and them boys just won 2 straight on the road finally. And they just lost the last game though. Najee Reed gave 23. Did them dirty. Did them super dirty. And but they missed a lot of threes. They shot 43s, made 15. A bad game for them. But you know what I'm saying? I still feel like they're gonna win. They got 2 tough away games coming up. They finna play the Kings. And they finna play the Nuggets away.
Okay.
2 tough teams. If they win them games, bro, they got it. For sure. What you think, Art?
About Golden State?
Yeah, like how you feeling about it, bro?
That's one of my sleeper teams too, bro.
Okay.
I'm a patch on with you. That's one of my sleeper teams. Golden State. 30, 39, and 37 today. These guys they always gonna be top dogs to me. You know what I'm saying? They second in scoring. You know what I'm saying? Second in points per game. I'm sorry.
Oh, seriously? I didn't know that. For sure.
Still, they don't play that. It's always gonna be a high scoring game with these guys. I feel like they got the weapons. That's always been what it's been. The weapons, they always gonna do what they need to do. Steph Curry, come on, man. Hey, the past 11 games, dog, 30 points. Come on, man, do your thing. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You return it. Klay Thompson. Oh, man. But who I really want to talk about with Golden State is Jordan Poole.
He the future.
Oh,
He their future.
don't get rid of this guy. Jordan Poole compliment these guys so well. I know they be frustrated with him because he's young and he may not sit and just, you know what I'm saying, just mold on my own to your system, whatever the case is. And I honestly honestly feel like that's what's been, you know, any type of friction, you know, in the locker room with these guys. I feel like it, you know, say between Jordan Poole, I feel like it's honestly been because he just not gonna conform, you know, because he's so young, you know, and I feel like he got that dog in him, man. Jordan Poole is a killer. And when I say he gonna show y'all something this playoffs to the point where I honestly feel like these guys might do it again this year. Potentially. That's one of my sleeper teams. I told you my 2 sleeper teams is the Grizzlies, which everybody feel like how they ain't complete. Yeah, whatever. The Grizzlies and Golden State. Golden State always been complete. You can't even talk about no dynasty right now if it ain't Golden State right now. You know, Golden State gonna win it all for me on the lowest of keys. Honestly, I always go off opinion. Give me some facts, Chep.
I mean, I got some opinions for you, man. I got some opinions for you, man. I got some facts for you too, but I got some opinions for you, man.
We cool. What's up?
So, finally, we can all agree on something. Because Golden State,
This is the first thing we
them
agree
my
on.
boys, man. I don't even know if they're
We
sleeper
never agree on
six in the
anything.
West, man. You know, they ain't even in the play right now. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, they do got some tough matchups on the road, you know. But man, all that regular season stuff is just regular season stuff.
Mhm.
We going into the playoffs. We got pedigree. We got experience. We ain't scared of nobody. I wanted to touch on what y'all talked about with Jordan Poole because I like Jordan Poole, but the thing with Jordan Poole is like he young.
Yes, sir.
And it's like, I don't know if, I think everybody, I don't know, it's like, do people expect him to live up to what Stephen Curry is? Or what the Splash Brothers are? Because, I mean, he a little inefficient, high turnovers, but he definitely got something in his bag, you know, a little streaky to me, but that's, to me, due in part to Steph being injured and him being in and out of the start lineup. So, I mean, like, y'all talking like Jordan Poole is really that guy, and I'm not saying he not, but it's like, I kind of get the feeling sometimes that people expect him to, like, be the next Steph. Do y'all feel like that's what his future is, or do y'all feel like he, and I'm not trying to say that he not his own man by any means. I'm just saying, like, is that what, like, the expectation is? Like, Golden State known for being shooters. So, I mean, is that what the reputation and what the future hold for them?
Oh,
How you feeling, Trey?
oh man.
Brody, I love Jordan Poole because he is his own man, like you said. What makes Jordan Poole is can't nobody go over there and do what he's doing, how he's doing. Because people gonna be scared. Like, you gotta think about an athlete, right? They go over there. You got the 2 greatest shooters who ever damn near played the game, right? And then nervous. But this dude come out like, F them.
He got everybody on the team like,
He got
F them.
everybody
Like,
on
I don't
their
even
ears.
care about them.
No.
This gonna be my team.
Man.
And that's how you play.
Man.
And that's what I love about him. Like, he gives that energy that they need because he's the new them.
because of that
Like,
bag he got.
They gotta,
You know what?
They gotta fade out eventually. They gotta fade out.
I ain't
So
gonna
how
say,
you feel, Boo?
I ain't gonna say he's the new them, but Jordan Poole's game with the Golden State Warriors as we know it now, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Y'all see them in a 7-game series. They
Yes, it's smoke. Yes, it's
they
smoke.
figure y'all out, man. And Jordan Poole got the green light.
Listen.
I don't care what nobody say. He don't have the green light.
No,
He got the green
So check
light.
it out. I gotta ask y'all, if Golden State and the Grizzlies see each other in the playoffs,
You know my champion.
I'm gonna let you go first, Bucco, because them definitely your 2 sleepers.
Honestly,
Who you got?
I can't.
if when they do see each other, they ain't gonna see each other immediately. But they gonna have to see each other. And when they see each other, I don't, we just gonna speak because I'm grown. I'm grown. Job. Work out, bro. Work out. Don't play not a game. Go as hard as you ever went and get past these boys. You understand? Because I'm always gonna root for the underdog. You understand?
I do want to say,
That's only because he got dreads.
not to cut you off, locks.
No.
Not to cut you off. They can see each other in the first round. If Golden State fall in a plane and come out 7, and the Grizz, I think the Grizzlies might have number 2.
They
clinched.
got it. They might have it clinched.
Man, yo, like it could be a
Clinched.
round 1 Golden State Grizzlies matchup. How you feel about that?
If that happens.
Warriors. Warriors.
And this
I'm not
gonna,
gonna play with nobody, bro.
it's gonna hurt.
Come on, man.
It's gonna hurt.
Come on. Memphis against the Warriors. Come on.
The young boys versus the vets.
It's gonna
Come
hurt.
on.
Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green,
I don't know what else to say, bro. Warriors.
Josh Step.
My man said Dylan Brooks. I don't even know why he even bought that name.
We gonna bring Dylan Brooks up because, nigga, Dylan Brooks, he got a little game. Okay, all right. It's not consistent game, all right? But he got game.
Can you give me something real quick? Can you give me a little? Can you give me?
Oh, you right. You right. Hold on. What game? You talk about game that trash talking?
Can you give me a little bit of
What
that?
you talking about?
Go on, man.
Dylan Brooks.
Ain't you somebody who like efficiency? Don't you value efficiency? Every time I bring up efficiency, you light up. Like you just love efficiency.
I like firecrackers too.
So look, man, check, man. Look.
I like firecrackers. I like Pat Bear.
So look, what I want to say is, and I'm gonna wrap the segment just by saying, Warriors,
That's crazy.
Warriors.
That's crazy.
You know, Josh still dealing with mental health issues and things of that nature. He still, don't let the smiles fool you. We still going through stuff. But man, this has been a great, great show today. It's our premiere, man. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Clap it up for us one time, y'all.
Chep. Yo, like the thing with the string. Thanks for watching Triple Threat. I'm Chep Woods. Subscribe and tune in every Wednesday. Chep.
Triple threat, shoot, dribble, pass, maybe cover ball like we in the net. Triple threat, Trey, Art, and Chep, you can catch us all on the internet. Triple threat.